From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your morning update.
Dennis's Heating and Air Conditioning is Northern California's premier heating and air conditioning contractor. From residential housing, large commercial projects, installation to repair, sheet metal fabrication, and everything in between, we are your go-to heating and air conditioning specialist.
Well, happy Saturday to you all. I want to give you a quick programming update because as you may or may not have noticed, I am the only face here on Weather NorCal so far, and that'll probably be the case for the rest of July. But I am hoping and most likely will be bringing on a weekend person to give me some relief. And then hopefully down the line, some other announcements I'm hoping to be making as well. So here's what we've got going on with the programming. As you know, during the week, you will be able to get your regional forecast, the one that you're watching now for all of Northern California, early riser at approximately 4 a.m. We're talking about your morning update at approximately 7 a.m., your noon update, and then your evening update. So 4 times a day with your regional forecast. For your neighborhood forecast, those will be twice a day. Once at approximately 7 a.m., the other at approximately 6 p.m. However, on weekends, the neighborhood update will be once a day, and that will be at approximately 7 a.m. in the morning. And then for the regional forecast, the one you're watching now, that one will also be at approximately 7 a.m. and then again one more time on in the afternoon at 6 p.m. And that's for the regional forecast. Now the reason I'm doing that is I've got to give myself a little bit of a break until I get that weekend person in here. So that is the kind of the programming lineup at this point. Also want to mention both the iOS and Android apps are now available. You can go to your stores and click in Weather NorCal and that should get you there. However, if you have a problem finding them in your store, go to my Facebook page. I have a link for both of them. Roku Fire Stick has been available since day one. Apple TV is coming soon. We also have YouTube on there, and if you want to go directly to my YouTube page, go to youtube.com/@WeatherNorCal. And I highly recommend that you subscribe to the channel because what that will do is give you early access to the weather updates because they get posted there first. And then of course I'm on Facebook and Twitter. Okay, so let's take a look at those heat alerts, and this is what it looks like across the region. We do have that heat advisory through Wednesday. And that actually has been upgraded, by the way. It has been through Tuesday since it was issued, but now it's been extended through Wednesday. We have a heat warning for the valley through Sunday. Now we take a look at those headlines. It's hot this weekend, but close to some records, especially for today, and a slight cooling trend going into next week. So there is your planner for the coast. Temperatures low to mid-60s. Refreshing, right? It's refreshing to even just say that because then you're talking 104 for Hoopa, 111 for Redding, 109 in Red Bluff, Chico about 106, and for the mountains, we got 105 for Weaverville. Even Mount Shasta City could touch 100. It's not out of the question. 97 for Susanville, 98 for Bernie, and Paradise, a high of about 102 degrees. So this is the big ridge of high pressure, and that is going to be the dominant feature this weekend, and not to mention even into next week. So here's your forecast for today, your Saturday, 111 for Redding, 109 for Red Bluff, Chico 106, and how about the mountains? So in the eastern mountains, we're in the mid to even upper 90s. Some of us could touch 100 degrees in the eastern mountains. Wairika 101, the coast obviously much cooler, more refreshing, 104 for Hoopa, 98 for Etna, Weaverville, and Hayfork, a high of about 105 degrees. Let's take a look at those 7-day forecasts for the region, and I've got Mount Shasta City in there. That, of course, is a representation for Siskiyou County to highs close to, if not right around 100. I think some of us in Siskiyou County will exceed 100. And then you can see for Monday, Tuesday, temperatures starting to drop, but it's really not until Thursday, Friday that we'll see that noticeable drop. That's not only for Mount Shasta, but for Alturas as well, and not to mention Susanville. You're down to 90 by the time you get into Friday. Let's take a look at your 7-day forecast for the valley. Of course, about 110, give or take, anywhere you go in the valley for both Saturday and Sunday. But those temperatures will start to slowly drop. We're down to the mid to upper 90s by Thursday and Friday. Weaverville, same situation with that drop in those temperatures toward the end of next week. And of course, for the coast, no big changes here. I do expect to see more clouds, though, to return, especially by Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.